Morning everyone, and welcome to my channel. I hope you're all well. And we are on day 22. Two little ducks. Is it clackety clack or something? It's our 66. I don't know, I can't remember. I don't play bingo. I think I've only ever played it about 3 times in my life. Right, so I have Lydia with me to do day 22 of the 30-day baby challenge. And there's also a 7-day baby challenge, and I thought I'd follow on from this one with the 7-day challenge. And the 7-day challenge is 1 video a day, and you basically work through your collection. That's the simplest way to put it, I think. So today, I don't know whether she's going to look a bit dark or a bit yellowy when I put the video up, because when I first put her down and I put my phone on the tripod, it always goes to photo first. And that was nice and light. I thought, oh, I've got a nice picture this morning. And then when I changed it to video, it's gone a sort of slightly yellowy, dark colour. And she looks slightly jaundiced through the phone. So I'm hoping she's going to look okay when I put the video up on YouTube. So my apologies if it doesn't. I have no clue why it's doing that. So I'm just going to move her down a bit, and then I'll move you down, because I forgot to do it before I came in. I was taking a photo of Tristan in a fleecy romper, a fleecy sleep suit actually, to send to Molly, because it was in the Happy Mail that she gave me, and I promised her some photos, and I still haven't done it yet because I haven't changed all the babies into things to take the photos. So today we're going to take this lovely red outfit off Lydia, and I'm going to try and make her snuggly and warm today. And she's going to wear this lovely little bonnet that I've just finished. Got a lacy one this time. And then I thought it was appropriate to put this cardie with it, because that's sort of a lacy design, like a diamond sort of pattern on it. And then the granny vest onesie, pointel, and that's got like little diamonds in it as well. And then the little grey leggings, and I've forgotten socks, so I'll just have to pop and get some socks. No, I won't. I'll carry on, and then I'll put the socks on when I finished. I won't leave her on the bed on her own. It's too dangerous. I can always add socks later. I didn't think about socks. I forgot she got tights on. A little tiny mini tight, mini person's tights. Her little legs. The feet are a little bit big because she's just little. She's dainty. She's girly. Bless her. So I was just pottering this morning. It's 9:10 now in the morning, but I was feeling a bit restless this morning. Not restless legs, thankfully, but just feeling a bit energetic. I think my energy's starting to come back now after the last couple of weeks, and I was just sorting out a few things. So I was tidying a bit and pottering around, and I quite enjoyed that, and I thought I'd come in and do the video. And I was going to say something else, but it's completely gone out of my mind now. Oh yeah, I was in the craft room stroke Dolly room, and I don't know why I chose to do this way. I think it was, maybe the idea was to save me having to reach so far, but there. Have you noticed that even how careful you try and be with the babies, that when it's on film, sometimes it can look a bit aggressive the way we handle them, and we're trying to be gentle, but it looks awful sometimes. I watch my videos back and I think, oh, that was a bit of a plonk then. Poor Lydia, or whoever it is. Yeah, and I found a couple of pieces of Christmas fabric in my fabric stash. So I'm looking at them and I'm thinking, oh, what on earth am I going to make with them? One of them is enough for a dress for any of the babies, but I think the pattern would be better suited to somebody more Ava's size. Even maybe my toddlers Abby and Seren could wear it, but I think the pattern on it, the colour and everything, might look better on Ava. So that's one option. and then the other piece is like 1/2 metre, and I've already cut some pieces out of it. And I'm sitting there and I've got my chocolate soya milk, and I was sitting there for a minute and chilling, and I was thinking, what on earth am I going to make with these? You know when you get that urge to make something, but you're thinking, ooh, I want to make something, maybe break out the sewing machine later or in the next few days, and but I don't know what to make. So I have to think about that now. Probably have a look on Pinterest or somewhere, because they've got lots of ideas. Just do up her buttons on the back. So and also I've been looking online as well at Christmas things and birthday things and all the rest of it. It's such a shame, because we're going to miss another grandchild's birthday. We've managed to go to one of the children's birthdays since the first lockdown in March. Didn't see Teagan's birthday this year. Didn't see Evie's birthday. Or Rhiannon's, because of lockdown. We did sneak off for Michael's because it was in a park, which meant that we could basically stand back like strangers from our own grandchildren, and you know, just try and spend some time with them and the family, and trying to social distance, because I was still supposed to be shielding then and staying indoors. So it's a bit of a nightmare really. And so now I've got my son's birthday Saturday, so I won't see him for that, and I won't see my grandson for his 5th on Sunday, and then I won't see my other grandson Dylan for his 11th on the 28th, and then also this month is hubby's 70th, so it's a milestone birthday, and we're going to spend it on lockdown. But I suppose the only thing you can be grateful for is that we're all safe, and obviously that's more important. But as the time goes on, and like now we're back in lockdown again, and the more you're putting up with these things, the more of a strain it seems to be getting. The first time, oh look at her, you look really sweet. There you go. There you go. Oh, bless her. The little red feet out, look. I should put some little booties or socks on her in a moment and get her at a better angle for you. She still looks slightly jaundiced, but I don't know what it is this morning with the light. It's gone a bit strange. It's not like it in the room. So, there you go. Put that back there for you. I do like that little dummy on her. It's a Honeybugs one, so it's really easy, you know, with the magnets and everything. And she has got a modified one as well, and I was thinking of trying to modify some more, because that's nice as well. It's nice not to have the magnet sometimes, isn't it? Especially if you like by the computer. I mean, she's got a magnet inside anyway, so if I cuddle her and I'm by my computer or anything else, I do, because I don't want to cause any problems with it, so I do, you know, I do take care and keep her back a bit. But I don't know how close you've got to go to cause any problems. I suppose you've got to get really close, haven't you? Well, I hope that's right anyway. Oh, bless her. But she's a little sweetheart. I love this little one. I've never before, even like with Tristan, Tristan's my favourite little boy, and he was the favourite in my collection. And he's still my favourite boy. He's up there with Lydia. But this one is different. There's something about this one that I was just taken with from the start, and I absolutely love having her around. I feel really blessed is the word. Like, I really appreciate having her. I really enjoy having her. I like to have her around where I am. I like to look at her, and I like when I pick her up, she feels like a real baby, so I like to pick her up in this shawl. Because this is quite a nice large shawl, so it's become like my favourite one that she's in all the time. I do change her sometimes. Sometimes she's in the one that she came in with the grey trim, but I like to keep that for my pram now, because my pram is grey and black, so it matches my pram beautifully. And it's a lovely blanket for taking the babies out, you know, because you want a nice, I like to do it the old-fashioned way, you know, where I've got my broderie anglaise pillow and got nice blankets, and you dress the pram, you know, because it's different today, isn't it? They don't do that anymore, but I like to dress the pram and make it look all nice. Even though I've got the cover on so no one can really see inside, but I know it's like it, and I know it's gorgeous. So, you know, and if anyone was to stop me, like one of my friends, and want to have a look, then obviously, you know, it all looks gorgeous inside, and that's what I like. I'm looking for a little thing to hang off the hood now, because we all used to have little danglies, didn't we? Maybe I could make something like, I don't know, put a couple of pom-poms together or something, or maybe knit something very tiny and hang it up. I'll have to have a think about that. A little tiny teddy bear or something would be nice, wouldn't it? Or rabbit, and have it hanging up in the pram. Because we used to do that years ago, and you don't see any of those things today. But then, you know, the babies are safer today. We had Rain's Mind and things like that to keep our babies safe. Today they look like pilots, don't they? With the straps all around them, the 5 points harness and all this sort of thing. You know, there was a few occasions when my children were small that when they got to toddlers, Natalie, for example, even though she had her reins on, in her pushchair, if she was in a mood, she could sort of stand up. And I couldn't alter it to make it any tighter, so she couldn't do it. So you used to have to sit her back down, and you get some funny looks walking down the street, and this child stood up, like as if it's on the front of the Titanic, doing King of the World. And you're like, sit down, that's a good girl. And you're thinking, oh my God, don't embarrass me. Because you can take it for granted your children will, won't they? Especially when they're little. And then you get older and your grandchildren do it. Oh, bless. But they make precious memories. You don't realise it at the time, do you? So, there we are. So, I've forgotten completely what I was going to chat about. And I don't usually plan, but sometimes as I'm going along, ideas come up. And one started to formulate, and I can't remember what it was now, but it's gone. I think it was Christmas. I was going to talk about Christmas, but because we need something to look forward to, don't we? It's always nice to have something to look forward to. So, you know, and because you've got to keep the positivity going, haven't you, when times are a bit tough. And you know, it is the numbers are rising and people are dying, and I just feel so sorry for their families, and I just hope that you know, it stops soon and more lives will be saved by this lockdown. Though looking at the traffic outside, it is quieter, but it's not hugely quieter. There's odd little gaps in the traffic which we don't normally get in rush hour, but there's still a fair few people out and about. If somebody told you it would, you know, if you didn't know it was lockdown, you would think, oh, traffic's been a little bit quieter lately, but that would be it. That would be the only difference. So it's very hard, and it makes you have to sit back and think, doesn't it, about, you know, what exactly are we supposed to be doing? So just staying in and keeping safe, I think, is the main thing. So I'm preparing to do lots of knitting, and I'm going to I decided what I'm going to do is I'm going to do lots of knitting, some sewing, and think about Christmas and plan for Christmas, even though by the look of it it'll just be me and Herbie and the dog. But that's fine. The dog enjoys Christmas. She likes the rattle of the paper. She likes to open the presents with you, basically. She's there, wants to see what you've got, wants to have a sniff, wants to sniff the paper. And she always has her own present. She's got her own stocking that goes under the tree. And she has her own present. She usually has a ball and some of her favourite treats and this sort of thing in a little in her stocking, and some other bits and pieces. Make a fuss of her. And we've even got little Westie baubles for the tree. They've got a Westie face on them. And little Scotty dogs and things like that in the decorations. We've got a few bits like that because, you know, obviously she's our little, well, my little fur baby. I think she mostly annoys Herbie. It's a bit like kids, you know, like if Dad says no, go to Mum, because she'll just come to me and then she gets wherever she wants then. Bless her. But she's laying now down under the tripod waiting for me. Every day when I come in to do my video, or when I come into my video, she stands at the bedroom door and she looks at me like, what are you doing, Mum? Are you going to do your video, or are you coming back out again? And I'll say to her, are you in or out? You coming in or out? And then she knows then that I'm going to do a video, and she'll come in then for me to shut the door. If she's off somewhere in the flat or out on the balcony watching the traffic or something, and I start doing a video, then when she comes in, she'll sit outside the door. Like the other day, me and Tegan were doing a video, and hubby had to let her in the end. I had to open the door and let her in because she didn't like it, because she wasn't in here with us. She likes to lay down either underneath or just the side of the tripod. Or else sometimes, man, she has to wander around the bedroom and has a snoop. Especially if I've got things hidden in here, like now, coming up to Christmas, I might, have a few things hidden around, and she'd be like, you've been in here, Mum. You've been moving stuff around, I can tell. So, yeah, bless her. So there we are. So that's long enough. We're on 15 minutes and 45 seconds. So I'm off. And there we are, day 22. Roll on day 23. So thank you, everyone. Thank you for popping in. Take care. Lots of love. Look after yourselves and each other. Bye.